up in terms of
Yeah.
enthusiasm?
Of course, you see the energy on the field, but I mean, it's every single day when you come into the building with Coach Shotty, and then of course all the coaches as well. Man, it really energizes us. It makes us as players really excited to come into the building every single day and put in the work and understand that, like, man, we get to play this game that we've loved since we were a little kid, and they really dump all types of energy onto us, and it really feels good whenever you're able to go out to practice and man, you're jumping around, you listen to music, you're with your guys, and that's really the brotherhood we're trying to build. So it's really huge.
Being on the offensive side of the football, you've gotten to spend more time with them than maybe some of the defensive guys have over the last few years. And do you have like a story of interaction between you and Shotty that kind of symbolizes really like what he is as a coach?
I feel like there's a whole bunch of them just being in that offensive room. Man, we have offensive meetings every single morning, and the energy that he brings inside that from just the immediate, as soon as we get to going, even the team meetings this year, man, we've implemented the basketball into our team meetings and stuff like that. And I mean, just for the now going into my third year, him being the offensive coordinator, his lights always shine through, and I have just a whole bunch of stories that I could tell, but man, just understanding that the way that he goes about on the football field inside this building might be even more.
Let me just follow up on that. Energy is kind of it's a cliche term. Like I don't know how to define that. How would you define what that energy is? Like, are there specific examples?
I'd say it's somebody that you can tell it's not for somebody that loves this game, loves these guys inside this locker room, and he's just being himself every single day. That's about as cookie cutter and as straightforward as I can put it. And he's being himself, and it allows us to be ourselves as well. And we click. We're able to talk about things, football, off the field, just any and all through, which is really, really big for just being comfortable inside this building and going and just being your player. So I'd say just him being himself, and then just the energy that he brings. It's nothing that's fake or anything. He is who he is.
Deuce, what was your reaction to Conor joining the organization?
Man, that was big. Having Coach Riles down there at Kansas State for the 3 years that I was there, we'd built a really tight relationship. He's a great man off the football field, but he's also an amazing coach on it. So to see that he came in for an interview one day, and I was in the building, I got to hug him, and that next day they ended up making the decision, and to see him have that star on the side of his chest, man, it was really, really cool, and it's really big because that's a guy that believed in me whenever I was going into K-State out of high school, so it's really big.
Now, granted, he's the offensive line coach, but as the running back, I mean, there's collaboration there
Absolutely.
between those two units. What does his presence? What might it do for you as far as helping you level up points?
Yeah, I feel like for myself, I've been attacking it day by day, but also understanding that his run scheme, the things that him and Coach Adams want to do as far as running the football in this upcoming year, not necessarily new because a lot of things are kind of the same. Nuances are just a little bit different, but the terminology, being able to hear it from somebody that you've heard it for now 3-4 years is really, really big, and just having that relationship that I can go and ask him questions about anything, just up front. And you know how big that is for a running back in a running game. So it's really big, that familiarity.
Question about sort of coaching football today versus maybe 20, 30 years ago, and just how athletes are a bit different and need to be coached a different way. Your dad's been around the game for a while. Have you ever talked to him about that? Like, players are a bit different now and need to be coached a different way than maybe in the 90s or 80s?
Not necessarily. One of the cool things about my dad being a coach whenever I was growing up is I got to sit in some of those meeting rooms as far as seeing how he coached. And things are different now. I feel like the game has evolved a little bit more than say 10, 15 years ago even. We play a different type of football game. There are a lot of athletes all over the football field, but one of the things that Coach Schottenheimer says is players over plays. He wants to put his players in positions to be successful rather than just kind of putting guys into certain places for plays. Like, we want to dive into your strengths, and we want to let you go play. So that's huge. I'd say that evolution over the years is definitely one of the things that you've seen is guys being put into good situations and good, I guess, positions to be successful, and just letting them go and play. So that's been big.
Gotcha.
There's a few new faces in the running back room. Just what have you made of the two rookies and what you've been most impressed with?
And as still a young guy, I'm a person that whenever I came in, I could see it in their eyes that they want to be better. They want to learn this offense as quickly as possible. They want to be on the field. They want to go play. They want to be fast, which I have a lot of respect for because that's what a good football player wants to be. And then the two veteran guys, Javonte and Miles, man, they've been huge. When we talk about the energy in that brotherhood, man, they dive right in and they fit, you know, and that's been huge to talk about my experiences throughout the league and then their experiences as well. So people to bounce ideas off of and two talented backs that not only I'm excited to work next to, but man, we can come out here and be on the field every single day, so it's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.